I really aspire to be a lifelong learner, and reading is the most efficient way to do that.
Mary absolutely encourages people to learn and grow. When we're brainstorming about things, she's one of the first to say, let's go learn more about that.
I know Mary has been involved in everything in San Antonio, but I don't know that she knows the big difference that she makes in this community.
The Low Vision Resource Center does everything that we can to help people who cannot read, either temporarily or who have permanent vision problems. About 30 years ago, I was a reader on the Dallas organization that is complementary to this, and I read the newspaper on that for a project, and so I've always loved it. And so when I came to San Antonio, it was one of the things I was looking for and found it.
I think Mary is out in this world to make a difference, and that's probably how she got involved with Low Vision. Mary has just been a huge blessing for us in being able to raise the funds that we need to.
In the first grade, I was so excited. My mother told me that she and her friend Mrs. Allen were going to be Girl Scout leaders. Mrs. Allen was mine, and Mother was the Scout leader for the other half of the class. Girl Scouts teaches you that character is a goal, and it is important, and you can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can do it. I graduated from the University of Texas at Austin with a degree in psychology and a minor in computer science, and I was going to go to graduate school in psychology. And by the time my then boyfriend and later husband decided to go to medical school in Houston, the deadline had passed to go to any graduate school in psychology. So I talked to the registrar, and she said, I have 2 openings in law school. Are you interested? And I thought about it and said, I might be. And so I ended up trying law school and loved it. But my biggest surprise at the University of Houston Law School, there was only one other woman in the class of 160 students. I went on to a Houston law firm, Butler Binion, where I was put in the tax and probate section that I really ended up loving. As a volunteer, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I worked for 6 years in the White House for Laura Bush. She was a friend from Dallas. My husband took the job as the dean of the Health Science Center, and we moved to San Antonio, and then 3 years later, he took over and became the president of the Health Science Center in San Antonio and remained president for 15 years.
The UT Health Science Center was designated as a center for excellence in women's health. And Mary and I co-chaired it for many years. We are both so interested in women's health and specific health issues that affect women differently than affect men. She's just such a strong, solid presence here in San Antonio, and very solid in her commitment, I know, and in what she does get involved with.
Mary is an outstanding mentor in so many ways. She is 100% committed.
I had been out of the Girl Scout world for a long time after the 6th grade, but when I came to San Antonio, one of the things that happened very early on was I got a request to donate to the local Girl Scouts, which is the Girl Scouts of Southwest Texas. And I didn't know anything about Girl Scouts. I really thought of them as being frozen in time, like when I was 9. And I called the director of Girl Scouts and found out that Girl Scouts was so relevant today. They had all of the badges that they talked about and really loved the most were the STEM badges. I got on the board of Girl Scouts and stayed on for, I think, 13 years. Almost everybody has some young girl in their life, and you just want to give them an opportunity to do something more than what they can do in just school or on their own.
I've always been blessed to have Mary on my board, and I'm even more honored to be able to call her a friend. Thank you for all the work that you do for us, the Girl Scouts, and all of the organizations that you have helped.
Mary, you are very deserving of this award. I love you. Congratulations.